What's up, adventurers? Today we're going to be popping our heads into Walmart. Because I heard, sorry, my hair, it's really dry, so my hair has got static in it. I heard they've got some fun Valentine's Day blow molds, as well as some other random Valentine's Day characters you wouldn't expect, namely a Beavis and Butthead blow mold. Sorry, it's so stupid, it's making me laugh. A Beavis and Butthead blow mold. There, that's better. And yeah, and they've got all kinds of other random felt like bouquets and stuff. Anyways, let's go adventuring. So I wanted to take you guys to Walmart and look at their Valentine stuff, because there's some really random stuff here this year that I have to point out because they're just getting weird with it. So you have your normal Valentine's hearts, you know, your wreaths, things like that. You know, little signs, all that sort of stuff. And just like Target, they're doing the birds. It's kind of a new thing. You know, little glasswares for candles, all that sort of stuff. I'll show you in a little while the state of the end to see the thing that's really got me laughing this year. But you know, it's the usual stuff that you'd expect kids and other people to like. You know, this type of stuff. That's your typical Valentine's Day fare. So let's go a little bit further in. We've got gummy bands. All right, we've got, you know, this is pretty cool actually, the dinosaurs. I'm liking that idea. Same with, you know, stuffed animals, stuff that people expect. The baboon is even kind of weird, but we'll take it. You know, you're just looking around and then it gets kind of weird. You're like, wait a minute, what's a duck with a bandit thing look like? I guess he's stealing your heart. And then you just work your way down. They've got these felt bouquets with stuffed animals in them now. They're just trying to get us from every angle possible. And then you're gonna kind of keep going down, and here comes one of the weird things. Nothing says Valentine's like a felt bouquet with BFF on there. And then coming down is probably my favorite, a felt Beavis and Butthead. Now I'll show you in a minute. They've got more Beavis and Butthead stuff. It says "Come to Butthead," and this one says "This sucks." Okay, it's a plush bouquet with Beavis and Butthead on it. Nothing says Valentine's like Beavis and Butthead. $20. Moved right along. We got one with capybaras in it. Got ones with Chucky in it. Bride of Chucky, because nothing says Valentine's. Like the Bride of Chucky till death do us part. There's that. All right, we're gonna keep moving here, folks. We got another one here with I think this is just a random Dino Nuggets with ketchup packets. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Dino Nuggets with ketchup packets. Oh, and we got, this one's cute. We got Snoopy and Woodstock. That's cute. This is a big one with Bluey. Holy crap. This is really big. This one's pretty neat too for Nightmare Before Christmas. And they're just getting creative, trying to bring in like all these copyright things into IPs, I guess, into Valentine's. That one's Lilo and Stitch. Here's another Lilo and Stitch one. It's a bigger one. You know, and nothing says quite Valentine's like SpongeBob SquarePants bouquet. these giant bouquets. Or Nightmare Before Christmas, the whole gang, Sally, the mayor, Zero. Or just do regular bear. I thought this was Lotso from Toy Story for a minute, but it's not. Or, you know, Minecraft. South Park. And then you turn around and it's just more generic teddy bears and things. Because why not? And you got to walk down here and you got more generic, fare for Valentine's Day. Just, sock monkeys and coffee cups. All right, so this one wasn't over there. This is really neat. This has got Peppermint Patty in it, Charlie Brown, Woodstock, and Snoopy. Most of these are like $20. It's just interesting, the things they're trying to hawk out at us this year for Valentine's Day. Lots of dinosaur stuff, though, I'll be honest. I've never seen so much dinosaur stuff before. Then we're going to look around over here. More stuffed animals, nothing bizarre. Just your typical stuffed animals for Valentine's Day. All right, let's go to this next aisle here. Here's another in-between with some candies. Things like that. We got more candy. All right, here's some more plushies. We'll see if we got anything weird. An octopus. Got some cows. What in the world? Kentucky Fried Chicken drumstick. Okay, this is weird. I'm drumstruck by you. Includes gummy candy, strawberry flavors. That's weird. I'm sorry, but that is a weird product tie-in. Like, why? All right, here's some more dinosaurs. More animals. Nothing says Valentine's. Here's a stick of butter. Happy Valentine's. I honestly, some of the choices that we are hit with as consumers just makes you want to go, why? This is all, some of this stuff, I know some people say it's going to end up in a landfill. I would not be surprised with some of this stuff. So we're just going to keep walking down here. The Beavis and Butthead and South Park stuff is probably what's got me most laughing this year with random stuff. Okay. There's gift bags and things like that. More stuff over here, plates, sprinkles. All right, so here's the cool thing again. So they did blow molds this year. I don't know if I've ever seen Valentines do blow molds, but here we go. They've got them. All right, so we've got, for $20, you can get a Hello Kitty blow mold, and these do light up. You probably cannot tell, but these light up. This is Hello Kitty and Kurami, and it just says Happy Valentine's Day on it. Okay, we're moving along. I got Bluey. He also lights up, but it's really hard to tell. Australian cartoon that kids just love, apparently. $20. Happy Valentine's Day, pretty basic. And then we're moving down to Stitch. Also lights up, but it's really hard to tell. And his says Happy Valentine's Day on his tie. These are small desktop blow molds. Moving on to the next one. Okay. This is Jack Skellington saying, dying for your love, Valentine. All right, and for some reason, again, here's Chucky. I don't see his bride though, and he lights up also. And here's probably my favorite one that I came here to see. But they don't have Beavis; they just have Butthead. And these are viral. Like, people are coming here and buying these just out of being ironic. And this is Dear Valentine, come to Butthead. And I think the Beavis one says this sucks. Let's see if he lights up. Yeah, he does. It's just really hard to tell. I don't know why this is so random. It honestly is. Probably one of the most random Valentine's things I've ever seen. Why would you think Beavis and Butthead when you think Valentine's Day. Wow. Here's the tag. Oh wow, this year's Valentine's is bizarre. Alright, so I'm moseying over here to the cards section because I want to see if there's any Beavis and Butthead cards to go with the blow mold and the felt, I guess, bouquet of them, plush bouquet. Oh man, I'm not seeing any Beavis and Butthead cards to go with the randomness of the blow mold and the bouquet. Oh, that would be great. I don't see any bags either. Then if you've really lost your mind, you can get like these giant stuffed animals too. Squid and I think this is a I call him sea flaps. He's really huge though. And then you got like a squid. These are all like almost sea animals and a random Pop-Tart. Sorry, this stuff makes me laugh. It's so random. And here's this side. They've got like a Highland cow here. And of course, last but not least, all the chocolates you can imagine. I don't see any Beavis and Butthead chocolate, but they do have Star Wars chocolate. And they've got a mac and cheese. Happy Valentine's Day. Here's some gummy candy. Oh man, I can't find Beavis. They had Butthead, but I can't find Beavis. Oh, that's gonna do it for today. Couldn't find the Beavis, but they had Butthead. Well, I hope you like that, guys. And if you like this kind of random adventure, going to places and looking at fun things, make sure to hit that subscribe button, mash the notification bell, leave a comment. I'll catch you guys on the next Adventuring with Chris.